I'd like to show you how to make pictures of yourself for YouTube thumbnails. Now, what I do is I just film myself, and then I do different things like, hi, or, and different expressions, or, and then things like that. Can also, what do we have? Oh, and you just make various things. And now I'm going to bring it up and show you what I do with it to make it happen, to make it the way we need it. So I try to pick nice pictures of myself. It's a little hard with me because I'm obese and I wear t-shirts. But you can go, or just make different poses of yourself while you're filming. And now we're going to work some magic to make these into pictures we can use in YouTube thumbnails. So now what I'm going to do is I need to remove the background on some of these pictures. First, I need to select a frame. Now, first I'm going to go to the beginning, because near the beginning I had a decent one. I like that one. I'm going to save this frame, and then I'm going to try to remove the background. All right, so then what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring up the good old browser. So I'll go to imagine.art/bg-remover. You're probably familiar with this from some of my other videos. And I'm going to upload this image. So let's go find the image. And here's the image. Let's just move this over here and let it work its magic. Look at that. So I'm going to download it. All right, let's get some more pictures. All right, so now what I've done is I've taken a bunch of photos that I wanted. I went to the website I showed you and made a bunch of these. So now what I'd like to do is I want to make something like this. Okay. And to do that, I'm going to go to Canva. I'm going to use the free Canva templates. You can use the purchased ones if you wish. The pro version, it's very good actually. So what I'm going to do here is YouTube thumbnails. And here's one. So you've got the dimensions. And it gives you a bunch of choices to pick from. Now, a lot of these will be the pro version, and that's okay. And it's a little hard to find the way they do it. I'm going to use this one as a start because this one taught me some lessons. So I'm going to pick here. So you pick a template you want. There we go. All right, so you notice these are at the forefront, and then there's her. You'll notice you can click here and change the words if you'd like. I'm going to put it back. I'm going to leave the words intact for now. I just want to put my picture there. So here's how I'm going to do it. I've got my pictures. And what do I want? It would have been smarter to look to the side every once in a while. See, look, no, so she looks. So I'll have to practice these poses. That's my mistake. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I do. First, I go here, and I click here, and I go to Layer. Then you go to Show Layers. This will help keep your sanity. Now, each thing here, as you click on it, it will do that. So now we have her. Okay, I want to switch her with me. Now there's something I want to show you. You'll notice that when I click on her, the edge of her picture comes here, and for some reason, if you move it, it turns white like that. I don't know why, so I'm going to make sure my picture does that. Long story short, I couldn't get my picture in there properly. It turned out my picture was too large. I had to reduce the number of pixels. Okay, there is something I want to do. Try duplicating it and reducing its size. Alright, let's reduce its size. Wow, that's wide. Let's try 512. Now let's find out how far I can move this. All right, so I've got that. I've had to do a lot of futzing around. You'll also notice that some of these are above, that one's behind. Let's go back to layers. This is what will save your sanity. Okay, this is okay. This is, well, that one can be improved a bit. This is the one I'm really looking at. So what I want to do here, I want to click here. Then I click on these little dots. And I go to layer. I want to bring it to front. You'll notice all the letters disappeared. So I'm going to click on here. But you'll also notice the corners there now. So here, I'm going to click on the word channel. And then I'm going to bring it to front. And that's not bad. It's kind of... there are words that I'm not allowed to express. All right, I'm going to move this over just a hair, just so the ear doesn't look totally weird. Oh, and I can't do that. And this I can bring back to front now. Takes a little practice, you may have noticed. And there we have it. So you can go and make several different types of thumbnails. For example, here was the one we made. This is one with a different picture. And this is one that's completely different altogether. So let me click on that. Now let's say I like this one and I want to use it as a template for other ones. So now that we're here, we can just click on these three dots, click on duplicate page, and it duplicates the page. So now these two pages are identical, and if I want to change them, I select the one I want to change, and then I can do what I wish. By playing around with it, you can give it a different look and feel for your different thumbnails. Just use your imagination and creativity. And that's a brief overview of how to make simple thumbnails that have your face in them, or your pictures. You might want to know how to upload videos to YouTube. There's a way that everybody does, and then there's a better way. And I'll show you in the video in the upper left.